sunshine.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Just got off the phone with Molly.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'll worry about that later. I need to talk to you.
Okay. About what?
About Carly.
Shoot.
Is everything okay with you guys?
Well, I'm still staying here instead of live with her, so no, everything's not okay. Why?
I never told you about what happened in France.
All I know is he flew over there to help Lily.
Right. And when I got back, Molly, she was really upset. She called off the wedding, but I have to tell you, I do not regret taking off like I did.
You don't?
No, because when I got there, Lily was not alone. Craig was there with her.
The hell was Craig doing there? What does he have to do with Lily and Carly's company?
When I asked both of them, I couldn't get a straight answer. All Craig said was that he was there because he heard that the business was in trouble and he was helping out.
You believe him?
You?
You think he's involved with Lily and Carly's company somehow?
Maybe.
How? Through Lily?
Or Carly.
Thanks for telling me.
Jack, this whole thing ruined my relationship with Molly. Don't let that happen with you and Carly.
What's going on, Craig?
I'm in the middle of a meeting, Jack.
Yeah, let me guess. Banker?
That's very astute. And you are?
Someone who knows that Craig is having some financial troubles.
Mr. Madison, would you excuse me just for a moment?
What, did I
Jack.
say something wrong?
What the hell are you doing?
I'm asking the questions right now, not you. Why are you meeting with bankers?
I'm dealing with a few issues. It's nothing I can't resolve. If
Last
it's any of
time
your business.
you resolved some financial issues, you blew through my son's trust fund. So whose money are you making disappear this time? Carly's?
Mr. Madison, would you mind if we postpone this until another time?
If there's anything more I should know,
I'll be completely forthcoming with you, I assure you. But until then, thank you very much for coming down.
We weren't done.
Unless and until you have an arrest warrant, I don't have time for your questions.
Okay, I'll just keep an eye out for whenever you're looking to have a financial meeting and jump right in.
Ask quickly.
How did you just happen to end up in France with Lily?
She's my friend.
So wherever she goes, you go.
She was worried about some business dealings. I was there to consult,
For
okay?
Carlisle, a company in which Carly is half owner.
Oh. You interrupted my meeting because you're jealous.
Does Carly know that you're consulting for her company?
Are you ever going to get it through your head that you're not married to Carly
Carly
anymore?
and I are still very much involved.
From afar?
Plus, I'm a cop.
Well, unless you're arresting me for something, I really don't have time for this.
I'm investigating suspicious behavior.
Well, if I'm suspected of international travel, I'll save you time. I'm guilty.
Are you a partner in Worldwide?
I have a stake in Worldwide. Is that a crime?
Well, when you're involved,
Yeah.
you never know. Which brings me back to you and Lily in France. What was going on there?
I told you.
Yes,
I
you
was-
were a consultant. Right. Which begs the question. You see, Lily and Carly had a great thing going with this company, and then you got yourself involved. And suddenly, they started having trouble. So it seems to me that maybe you're the one who was causing that trouble, Craig.
Go to hell.
What I do know is that Jack is going to think that I got involved with Craig intentionally after I promised him that I would never do that, and he's going to think that I lied to him.
No. You had nothing to do with this. I will explain to Jack.
He will think that I sent you to tell him so.
No, this has nothing to do with you or Jack or even Craig. We were swindled, that's all. I'm the one that let you down, not him. I had no idea this would affect you and Jack. If I had, what can I do?
Nothing. Don't do anything. Just give me a chance to figure out what's going on.
Nothing's going on. There's no plot here.
Let me handle it.
Hey. What's wrong? Are you okay? Something happened?
No, yeah, I guess something did happen, and I wanted to talk to you about
Well,
it.
let's go in here, okay?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I wanted you to hear it from me. It turns out that Carlisle Fragrances wasn't just me and Lily. There was a third partner A silent partner?
Craig?
How did you know about that?
Holden told me that Craig was with Lily in France.
Okay, well, it's not what you're thinking.
What do you think
Because
I'm
Lily
thinking?
is the one who let Craig become involved. I didn't, and she didn't say a word to me, not one single word. And I really hope that you believe me.
Of course I believe you. Why wouldn't I?
'Cause you never do?
I always I believe you, Carly.
You do? Okay. Good. Well, that's all that I wanted to say.
Well, wait a
So-
second. Since you're here and everything, why don't you tell me why you're really upset?
The company is gone. Did Holden tell you that?
He didn't give me any of the details, no.
The factory in France that we bought, it was never even actually there. It doesn't exist.
How can that be? You saw pictures, you got appraisals, right?
Yeah, turns out they were faked.
Well, what about the police in France? Are they doing an investigation? Have they
Lily
made any
reported
arrests?
it, and hopefully they'll find this Francoise and they'll deal with her.
Do you think she was acting alone?
No. Reeks of Craig, doesn't it?
Why would he sink all his money into a factory he knew didn't exist?
I assumed it had something to do with me.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. You're not gonna like this.
What did you do?
I questioned Craig. I know how much you hate it when I run interference, but you made it very clear to him that you wanted nothing to do with him. You wanted him the hell out of your life, and I wanted to make sure he was clear on that point, too, in case he forgot.
You did that for me?
It's always about you, Carly. Don't you know?
Well, there is an upside. At least it wasn't my money that was lost.
Okay. What's the downside? What did you lose?
Self-respect. A little bit. I didn't realize how important it was for me that that company succeed, that I have something of my own.
You have 3 incredible kids.
Oh, I know. It's not about. I know that, and they're wonderful. But I don't have a career anymore. I don't even have you.
Yeah, you do. Even though you may not want me, you still have me.
Well, it's not enough.
It's not. Why? Why not?
Well, think about it, Jack. If you didn't have your work, if you just had all me, all the time, would you be happy with that? Would that be enough for you? Would it?
I'm thinking. Would all the time be naked?
You know what I'm talking about. I want to have something that I created, that I could be proud of. And it turns out that Craig was all wrapped up in it, and now I got nothing. That's what I have.
And yet you're laughing and smiling. What is this all about?
Oh, you naked all the time.
You're smart and talented. And the perfume company was a great idea.
A great idea that tanked.
Yeah, because someone, probably Craig, was pulling strings behind your back.
I had no idea that he hated me so much. What about Lily? Why would he want her to suffer?
I don't know.
But you have an idea, haven't you?
What do you know about Anthony Blackthorne?
Nothing. And just what I read in the paper. He's trying to make some kind of deal with Worldwide.
I think Craig's got something shitty going on with that guy.
Like what?
Like, I'm still trying to figure that out, but I will. I will find out what's really going on, Carly.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna let Craig or anyone else take advantage of you ever again. Didn't you just leave?
Yeah, I wanted to get you a coffee. To thank you for making me feel better.
Well, that's not the only reason you came back now, is it?
Well, I was thinking,
Oh.
Jack, thanks for offering to get to the bottom of what happened with my company.
But you don't want me to do that anymore?
No, I do. I definitely do want you to do that still. It's gonna drive me nuts sitting around while you figure it all out. And so I thought maybe I could take Craig and you could take Blackthorn.
What are you talking about?
I know that you hate it when I get involved in things, and you always warn me not to and to stay away from all
Yeah,
this.
because it could be dangerous, Carly.
Oh, I can handle Craig. And if that Blackthorn is dangerous, I'm sure you can handle him.
All by myself. Gee, thanks.
Oh, but Jack, this is important to me. It's my business. I can't sit around waiting for you to find all the answers. I need to do this.
As if I could stop you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We're a team. That's So I'll see you later.